Ghost, Ghost. Welcome, dog. Welcome. Please introduce yourself to my peoples.
Shout out peoples. I'm Temba Riley. As you can see, I'm an artist, a painter, a creativist.
It's true.
A
Hey, dog, like, tell me more about artworking and what inspires you to do art, because like as an artist, like I can give you my view, but I think also like there's a certain level of cohesiveness when it comes to art. So what inspires you to create art, dog?
With me, honestly, I feel like the inspiration comes from everything that's around me. You know? Like what I see, what I do, what I feel, what I think. Like everything I see becomes inspiration. Everything I hear becomes inspiration. Everything I do becomes inspiration.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So like when did you start like doing art? Because I feel like it varies from person to person. Like it's like when did you find this particular thing?
With me started, I was in grade 8 for sure. I was still in like high school again and shit.
Yeah.
That's when it started. Mkhwanazi, like we were just, I was like sketching.
Sure.
Trace up from like looking at.
You started by tracing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
dope.
I'm a super striker.
Yeah.
There used to be a comic book.
Yeah.
I'm a super striker. So sometimes we'll make a paper up and then trace on top of that.
Sure.
Pindo buing up and then you did the lushuno or exactly. And then it started like that. And then after Lapo, I ended up like not tracing. Instead of tracing, just buing up, and then I'm like, okay, I can do this corner,
yeah.
And then
yes. And then what actually keeps you going? As in fit, so like I know, but like sometimes we tend to want to give up. Like at some point, it's a natural artist thing. Yeah, but like on my part as a musical artist, there's times when I want to quit. But like, what has kept you going? And as in it's like in as much as you may not be making money out of it, like where do you get the motivation to keep going?
Like, I know that what I do is amazing. Yeah?
Sure.
I know that.
As well.
Like I wake up, I tell myself, I know once I'm a palm with canvas, I'm definitely doing the best.
That's what's up.
So I can say that I motivate myself.
Yeah.
By telling myself, as in this thing is endless.
Yeah.
It's always there. Every time I wake up, there's something new. I know which like, let me do this picture and shit.
Crazy.
You know, so I motivate myself with my thoughts. Like, I know with success I can do better than the piece I did today.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's dope. So ironically, it's July 4th. Yeah, it's July 4th.
Sure.
So I think it was 2021.
2021.
You did a piece for me and you dropped on July 4th. And the best thing is like it's actually like this is the day. So we planned around the day, and funny enough, it was just like in sync. And Minage, I don't believe in coincidences.
Yeah.
With the art piece that you dropped, it was for my project 1144, right?
Yeah.
I remember you like saying, "With you, I want to do this piece." And then you were like, you need to see this piece, and it's incomplete. I saw that thing and I was like, no ways. And then I saw it complete and I was like, no ways. Dog, what made you want to do that? And yeah, like what made you want to do that art piece, bro? Because I think that's the most profound piece of art that has ever been created for me. Like because like the detail.
Yeah.
You paid attention to the detail. So what made you want to do that piece?
Like, honestly, it's your music. For me, it's your music.
Yeah.
Like, ever since I started like following you, listening to your music.
Yeah.
Like say I'm inspired by actually you and as J.S.K.
XXVI.
Like say Njayam is dope like this.
Yeah.
You know, and then one day I was like, let me make maybe like a piece for you.
Yeah.
You know, inspired by your music.
Yeah.
When I saw you like cheer on top.
Yeah.
But your music alone is It's way more than.
I think as artists we draw inspiration from one another.
Yeah.
Because I was not like I was familiar with your work at the time, and there's a piece that's Owayenza, and I remember this piece. I think it was a ninja. I don't know if it was a ninja float like in a boat, and then there was like a moon, like or like oh bro, I loved that piece. Like it looked like a night piece, not like it's a night reflection. So I saw that and I was like, yeah, nah. How about we make art? How about we make art now? And then ironically, you hit me up, I said, dog, I saw this, like I was listening to your project, and because I think I played it for you, did I?
Yeah,
I played it for you,
yeah,
like, and then,
you did.
man, those were the times, guys, like, those were the times. It's not easy being an artist.
It's not easy, Fades.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, bro.
Yeah.
It's not easy because sometimes, like, to make something from nothing
It's crazy.
Pressure, bro. Like, there's a lot of pressure, and to create into that has to communicate with everyone that's viewing it. You know,
Exactly.
to create, like, for it to be a story in a like perspective of your side and my side. You create your own story based on what I created. You know, I know the story behind it, and now you have your own story behind it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's the connection.
I always encourage my artists, like when they pull up to my studio wanting to rap, and I'm like, you need to be able to make beats too. You need to be able to design your own artwork.
Yeah.
You need to be able to, you know, at least edit your own videos. And the only reason I say those type of things because you want the best portrayal of your art to come from yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So if I jump on a beat made by someone else, then for me at least, this does not apply to everybody.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a connection that I establish with the music. So it's like you with your paintbrushes. Like whenever you're about to paint something, there's a connection between you, the brush, and
the canvas.
The canvas, yeah.
Yeah. There's like face.
Yeah, no, I understand. A lot of people understand, bro. A lot of people understand. So like now, moving on to the piece that brought me here. So in 20, so when was it? Was it 2020? Yeah, 11:44.
I think
There was
21.
2021. Eh?
Yeah, I think it was 2021. It was 2021.
So I made this beautiful piece, bro. Shout out to Louis Lance because he's the one who did the art cover for the project, right? And man, I think it was a breaking point. It was a break-even point with my music where I started really finding J.S.K. like when that happened. And I remember playing exclusives for Mamachita, like Umdu. Right, so like I played him that project, and I was like, yeah,
It's
right. And then track 1, Umelita, like I'm talking to my gran. Just after track 1, it's track 2, Blue Dream, which brings us to this beautiful piece. Tell us about this beautiful piece, bro.
Okay, so about this piece, the piece layer, before I made it, I was like thinking, okay, I was here.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
And then I'm like, hey, there's this song. And then, like, out of nowhere, it just came to my thought, like, hey, why is this song?
Yeah.
There's this song at J.S.K, like, Blue Dream. I heard it, and then I went searching for it.
Yeah.
And I told, because, like, I was ready with it. Say, I want to do something based on that song, about that song. Because, like,
And that's my fault, by the way, because I had removed it because I just felt like it was too early for people to receive such greatness, especially in South Africa. Now, I toot my own horn lately because my confidence is fucking high. Like, I was down, like, with confidence for a very long time in my life. So I'm at a point where I'm starting to realize my star power. Like, I'm dope as shit, bro. I'm dope as shit.
Unfortunately, I was touched. When I was my Susa, I
It's true.
But then I was touched.
you know. And then, but then I just felt at the time, which people were not ready for that project. It was very, very deep, emotional, and there were a lot of like hidden Easter eggs. There was a lot of Easter eggs in that project, and I felt like people won't understand it. So I decided to remove it, and then you went searching for it because it hit you, and you remember the song, and then you couldn't find it. Now, picking up that brush, laying it down, like, tell us.
Well, I started like I was like I want to do a blue piece, you know. Oof. It has to be blue. It has to be blue. And then as I was planning there, immediately the thought of Ingoma Yako came to mind.
Yeah.
There's this song, man. There's this song. There's this song. As soon as I realized what, you know, I think I kumbula Ingoma J.S.K. Hamba I think material brush. Like the following day actually, bought paint, bought brushes, bought canvas, came back, give it up to Tom.
You sure?
I give it up to Tom. Like at first I didn't have any intentions. I was like, I know what I'm painting it based on this song.
Yeah.
But I was just painting.
Crazy.
I only have the lyrics, bro. Like, ngafunda my lyrics were like, I'm like, okay. Okay, let me paint. Based on what I just read, let me paint. Because ingoma sayikhumbuli ukuthi besound njani, yabo. But ngiyazi ukuthi bethini. Then I started painting. As I was painting it, I'm like, hey, well, this piece is coming together most. And now that it's going according to lento bengifunda, I'm like, okay, shit.
So do like this means you still get surprised by yourself. We also surprised and amanje. Like when you start something with an idea, and then when you establish that idea, then it's like it's actually better than I expected.
Bro, like every time, for me, every time, like mangizoqala ngepiece. Okay, I have my doubts. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. But in the middle of that, I'm like, huh?
No, man.
What? it's make sure almost.
For sure.
And then I have that positivity when it comes to these art pieces. And so every time I do a piece, like I'm always focused on positive thinking.
Incredible.
Positive thinking.
Incredible. So let me tell you the story about the Blue Dream. So like Blue Dream for me was okay. Let me just answer this quick. Hello. I'm good. Can I please hit you back? Like I'm just recording something. All right. So Blue Dream for me was it was a very emotional joint. Like it was a very emotional joint. It's actually part of the reason why I decided to take Blue Dream off. Like, well, take down the whole project, right? So it's I speak from perspectives. So it's perspective, malumwam.
Showcase.
Right. So my late uncle, like, wow, washona like a long time ago. I couldn't meet him, right? Like I couldn't meet him, but angmas. But like he presence yaking I feel. So with that, I always imagined him. Like ukuthi impilo yakhe ngabe ipen out kanjani. Yabona ubafana like my grandmother's child. So now the crazy part about that song is that I always imagined him as a mechanic. Like to me in my mind he was like this mechanic that was really dope at fixing cars and you know his uncle isn't. And then comes second verse. Second verse is my perspective as a child. So now you're gonna listen to the track differently. So it's my perspective as a child, looking at both my late aunt and my late uncle, and you know they just, I see them as these figures, bro, like these figures that drop touches of inspiration for me to start working, because my music is very spiritual. It is very spiritual and very deep, because most times also I don't pay attention much to like what I write at a particular time, but then when it unfolds, it's almost like a certain entity came through and actually told me to write something. So it's like an out of body experience. And then the third verse is from a perspective of Antwami and how I remember her speaking to me. And you know what's crazy? So lo anti ngikhuluma ngayo Anna ne. so she passed on. And then there's Antwami Futi Unontlantla. Unontlantla passed on, I think it was 2019, lapho nje 2018, 2019. And I featured Candice. Shout out to Candice for delivering such a beautiful chorus on that song. Unogwanda. Candice Nogwanda. Uma wakhe Unontlantla, my aunt.
Yeah.
So you see how this thing comes full circle.
Yeah.
So that's basically Blue Dream in a gist, is that it's me speaking from perspectives. Like I what's crazy with him, I watched Kendrick like play Nipsey Hussle, the Hard Part 5.
Yeah, Part 5.
And it's crazy how I wish I had the budget to do something like that at the time.
Yeah.
Because we keep it last year, I mean, I keep it 2021. Yeah, so it's amazing how artists like tend to think alike. But with that being said, my brother, I really appreciate you taking the opportunity to, design this piece, bro. Like, design this beautiful piece, and you taking the time to listen to anything I do. Like I always tell people, I appreciate y'all have no idea how much I appreciate people just pressing play on my music. Because that is great, bro. For a person to just look at your art piece, I appreciate it. To you, that is the world, and I get a lot of people who are like, yo, bro, your music saves my life. Like, every day it saves my life. And I'm like, yo, there's no amount of money that can buy that feeling.
Like, honestly,
so
for me, your music, in fact, like, it keeps me, every time I listen to a J.S.K song, like, very important. Like, I'm at ease, everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm able to see further.
That's crazy.
Than where I am. Like, relax.
That's crazy. So, man, I really appreciate that. And another thing that I tell a lot of my listeners is, don't rush to play my music for the next person.
Yeah.
You must play it for yourself. Like, yo, listen to this, because they won't understand it.
Exactly.
But when they're alone and it catches them, that's an everlasting feeling. So that's how I feel about your artworks now, because I've seen a lot of your artworks. You were at the social market just recently. It was like I was there, bro, and you were just going off with the paint, bro. And I'm like, this guy, like, seeing you in that zone, my brother, like, that is crazy. So with that being said, we're gonna call it a wrap. Where can people get you? Where can people find your art? Please tell my people.
Instagram is Temba Riley, small letter T. Facebook is Temba Riley, capital letter T. And you can contact me on 064 261 6334.
Yes, I get the ladies.
I know start my ladies. Yeah. I'm going on my social media. You can get me there.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, this is the first time I do something like this. So I really appreciate everybody for tuning in, and thank you for my team, Buddha, and I see you right there, Jom.
Shout out.
Taylor. You're tailor-made. Shout out on the ones and the twos. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate you taking the time, yo.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's your boy J.S.K XXVI signing out. Why have we been button with your boy, man? I'm your boy. Peace. Danko.